In this tutorial, we're going to do a hand-drawn Wiggly text effect in Procreate Dreams. First, you're going to click on your Procreate Dreams app, click the plus button to add a new project, and you can choose the size that you would like, but in this case, we're going to choose 4K widescreen, and your new project will open up. You're going to click the project name, and you're going to change the properties to 5 seconds. The width will be 1080. And the height will be 1920. Click Done. Once you're back in your project, you're going to click the plus sign to add a new track. And we're going to import your video. Choose the video you'd like and add. You'll see your video there, and to resize, just grab the edges to resize and place your video where you'd like it. On your new track, you're going to tap the movie icon and you're going to click Filter. You'll see HSB, which is hue, saturation, and brightness. You can adjust your brightness. You can increase or decrease your saturation. And in this case, we're going to move a little more to the green to give it a nice kind of spooky feel. Next, we're going to add a new track again, and this time it's going to be a text. And you can see our little text box comes up, and we can click in it and we can type whatever title we want. But in this case, we're going to type spiders. And you can select it, and then you can edit the style. And you can go and you see lots of options in here for different fonts. So you can really do any font you want to follow. But in this case, we're just going to pick the DNY condensed, and we can choose a color. Again, you can see multiple colors, but we're going to just choose the white. Click Done. Now we're back in our project. And we can move our title by tapping on it and just moving it up to where we would like it placed. So once you have it where you set, you're going to click the movie. You're going to click Filter, Opacity, and you're going to lower the opacity to about 30%. That should work about right there. Now we're going to go click the plus button again for another track, and you'll see down here we have another blank track added. You can pull your playhead across and see your movie running. You're going to click the little brush tool, and it's going to bring up the brush section right there. And we're going to pick inking and tinderbox. You can also choose a different color, but you can see we have white, and there you go. We have our scribble, our new brush, where we can write 2 fingers to undo anything that you don't want there, or you can change the brush size. And then we're going to outline our title. So we're going to get up close, and we're going to outline each letter. Don't worry if this part's not perfect. It's really the charm of the squiggly letters, so just do your best to get it outlined. Okay, after you've done the first one, you can see you can tap the side, and it takes a little bit. Sometimes it's a little tricky in Procreate Dreams, but sometimes you zoom in, it's easier, and you're just going to grab one side and you can extend the layer. Okay, and then you're going to uncheck the visibility because we're going to do the same thing 2 more times. So we're going to do a new track, we're going to do it a second time, and then we're going to do it a third time. So when you're done, you should have 3 tracks, all handwritten, of the word spider, or whatever your topic is, whatever title you want to do. Now, to make this title a little more fun, you're going to go back to your first layer, okay, with your brush, and you're going to draw a little spider body with some little spidery legs, and you can do anything. You can do arrows, circles, shapes, whatever you want to do, whatever's appropriate for your title. But in this case, we're trying to spice up the word spider, and so we're going to draw this little spider. Now you're on this first layer, you're going to go to the movie and hit Filter and Opacity again, because you're going to want to lower that opacity down because you're going to do this 2 more times on the next 2 layers. So again, you'll have 3 spiders. Don't forget on that first layer to go back and re-raise the opacity up to 100%. Okay, so now we have our 3 layers done, all with the word spider and the little drawing of the spider. Make sure to uncheck your font so that's not showing. And then now we're going to work with your 3 layers, and you can see my little playhead's going across there. So it's quite some time. So we're going to shorten that so that the the wiggle between each font is a little shorter. So on each layer, you're just going to shorten it up, and then you're going to move each layer next to each other. So we're going to pull down each one so that they run all side by side. Make sure they're checked on, and you shorten them. then you're going to see as I run the playhead that now we're going to see that little wiggle on Spider. We're going to see it move each time. You can see when you run your playhead across again, it just wiggles. Okay. All right. Now we're going to need to group these layers together. So we're going to press the rectangle square and we're going to select by sliding our pencil from all three, hold down, and we're going to choose group. And that automatically puts now all three in a single group. Okay. Now you're going to hold again and press duplicate. And now you've duplicated the same sequence over and over. And you're just going to do that for your next 5 seconds. You can really do that for as long as you want. You can do it for 6 seconds or 10 seconds, but for the sake of making this project not too big, we're just going to do 5 seconds. So you can see you're just duplicating each one as you go along. Okay. And just hold down on the last one and then duplicate. When you finish duplicating all your grouped layers, you're going to go down and you can clean up your font and other tracks that are in there just to make it a little less messy. Now you can check your animation. You can watch it play and make sure you like the way it's wiggling. And you're going to click your project again, but this time we're going to want to share it. So we're going to click share and we want to make it into a video. And we're going to click video. And it's going to export your video, and then you can decide where you want to save it. You can upload it to Google Drive, but in this case, we're going to save our video just to our photo gallery. So we're going to wipe out of here and go to photo gallery on our camera roll, and you'll see your animation is now playing there as an MP4. So the fun part of this is not only can you do it with your title like we did here with spiders, but you can do it with any drawing. Just draw 3 times and export.